But yeah, before we start this podcast episode, we're sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're not sponsored by BetterHelp, actually.
We are.
We're sponsored by literally looking into a wall and talking about your problems.
Yeah. Anyway, let me show you the Vegas
That's real.
vlog. Let me show you the Vegas vlog thumbnail.
What's the Vegas? We're not going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas.
What is even that? We should play Jack. Gambling stream, but fake gambling, like game gambling.
No, we gamble our real life savings away. Our
Let's
college
go.
funds.
What?
Welcome to Colton
College
Cast,
fund.
everybody.
Don't lie to yourself. You don't have a college fund.
What's college? Never heard of it.
Dr. Roundbottom here, everybody.
Dr. Round, but yeah, we got Dr. Roundbottom this podcast episode. Welcome, Dr. Roundbottom. Dr. Roundbottom. I hope Dr. Roundbottom dies.
Dr. Roundbottom is going to live a very healthy life and die at the age
he-
of 64 by choking on a hot dog. Not many people know this.
TGP has ruined my vocabulary.
I have.
Forever.
Tell him the story. Tell him
I was
about it.
texting my friend about the podcast, and I said, we do a whole line of coke before recording. Not many people know this. By pure
I don't know why I
accident.
started saying not many people know this, but now it's ingrained in his vocabulary.
I hate you.
Every time we hang about too much, he starts picking up on my words. He
Dude,
started
I'm gonna
using
start sounding
goober.
like him.
Oh, good lord.
That's gonna be a day of reckoning.
That-
Anyway,
that-
so as a podcast tradition, 4 episodes in now, I am looking at the Goon Cave.
Let's go. We're not looking at the Goon Cave Arcade. I need you to
I'm over
understand.
18.
This is an audio medium. You can't do visuals.
Error loading the
You
GIF.
have
No.
to understand.
Oh, there we go.
Well, while you're just like looking at whatever, I'm gonna have to describe it to all the audio listeners. in
Okay,
chat.
so right now there's a woman. This is
Okay.
just porn. This is not Goon Cave. Where are people jerking off at?
Accidentally went to Pornhub.com. How did
Whoops.
I do that?
Whoops! Look at that.
Dr.
Double
Round.
screens
Look up
equals
Dr.
double the fun
Roundbottom
income.
on Pornhub. See what comes
Oh,
up.
here we go.
Oh my.
Okay,
He's actually
so-
looking at Goon Cave.
Okay,
We're
so
not
you
going to
got-
be able to. This isn't going to be entertaining
So
to watch.
no. He has porn on one monitor. There's a girl's butt. She's being spanked. There's a Fallout 4 poster, Super Smash Bros. Poster. I
That
think
tracks.
that's Jenna Ortega on the other monitor. And you guys cock out.
Yeah, that all surprisingly tracks. Like one thing leads into another. Like you could have only told me one element of that picture. I would have been able to get every single other element.
Okay, well this guy just has his cock out. What's the
Dr.
rest of it?
Roundbottom is very good at doing that.
You're not Dr. Roundbottom. I don't know what this ultra
I am
ego is
literally
all of a
Dr.
sudden.
Roundbottom.
No, you
I'm
are literally
Dr.
not. You are literally
I'm going-
autistic.
I'm literally going to change my legal last name to Roundbottom, and then I'm going to get a doctorate. And then what are you going to do now? I'm going to be Dr. Roundbottom then. And what are you going to do?
Dr. Round. Sounds like a Sonic.
Should
villain.
I should do that for a bit. That would be such a funny bit. It would take like 8 years to
The
do,
worst
but it would
bit
be such
ever.
a funny bit. It's not a worst bit. My name
So-
would be Dr. Roundbottom. You have to
You cut
understand
out.
this.
You cut out. Wait, hello?
Me when door knock. Somebody's internet went out. Whilst we wait, folks, make sure to
no,
check
no,
out
no, I'm good.
Guillotine on Spotify now, the new
Guillotine?
single
Oh,
by
yeah,
111
Guillotine.
Records. Yeah, that's coming out 2 days from now,
Go
which is not
watch
when this
them Big
podcast is coming out.
Censor. Go listen to
Listen-
the Big Censor Bar.
Listen,
Or-
you can say the name. The song will be out by the time.
No, I'm talking about the EP.
Oh, yeah, go
Yeah.
listen to that one when it
Yeah,
comes out.
go listen to
When are you uploading
people-
this video?
next Sunday.
Which is
Or
what
this
day?
Sunday. I don't know.
Oh, you
Um,
are just about the least
18th.
helpful person.
The 18th.
18th. So the next single will be out by then, possibly.
Which one's that?
Listen to Angels on Spotify, probably out now.
Ooh, that's the first
If
time I've
it's
ever
not,
heard of this.
that's
This is
the
the first time I've
announcement.
ever heard of this.
I sent you the entire EP.
I
I sent him the
listened to it.
track list. He hasn't listened to it. What the hell?
I'm sorry, Pookie Tron.
You had all this time. You didn't listen. It's 7 minutes long. I'm so sad, actually. How many people
Also,
know this?
Angels is only the Jupiter logo on here.
Yeah, I'm aware because I don't have the cover art for it yet. Don't listen to it now. We're in the
I'm
middle of
not.
podcast.
I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
liberal
just looking
hell,
at
dude.
it. I'm looking at it. The cover art,
Me
I
when
must say.
pull down pants is penis.
The cover art, I must say, is baller. Better than Kingdom. I will say that much.
No, I don't agree.
Yes.
Actually, some aspects I think are cooler.
I like how it has an actual color, not just gray.
I like the black and white kind of aesthetic.
I don't.
I think it looks kind of neato.
I like the red a
Neato
lot more.
burrito. Red's kind of cool, but I want to save red for special occasions.
Why is this a
It's red,
special
black,
occasion?
and white, which is also what you would see if you put a penguin in a blender. How many people know this?
Shut up!
Everybody,
No more,
go to your
people
local
know
PetSmart.
nothing. People know
Purchase a-
nothing.
Purchase a penguin
Purchase a penguin and put it in your blender.
blend it in a food processor.
Yummy, yummers.
Put it in your what's the thing called?
Yummers.
The garbage, the garbage disposal.
Yummers.
We're poor. We don't have garbage disposals.
We're poor. We don't got anything. I
We
don't even have
I
a
don't even have
nutsack.
running two I literally I'm in two cardboard boxes taped together. I had to
Yeah,
fend
that
off
checks
attackers
out.
last night because
That
they were
checks
trying
out.
to peel off one of my boxes, and it was
Brother,
terrible.
What?
What do you mean? What? I'm struggling over here.
I'm struggling
not
to
fun.
keep my penis alive. It's dying.
I'm literally having to suck homeless people's toes for just a little smidgen of cash, so that I can feed my fentanyl addiction. And you can quote me on that, liberals. I want to see what the fake news media will do with that quote.
I don't even have.
Oh, I'm
words.
sorry.
I don't have
You don't have words for that?
the
Oh,
words
because
that I just heard.
you've
I don't
had
have
words for
anything.
everything else I've ever said, but that's where you
I-
draw the line.
Yes, it's exactly.
I
Where
introduced
draw the line.
myself to you 10 minutes ago as Martin J. Boogie. Or no, Dr. Roundbottom. One of the two. I am Dr. Roundbottom, and you were like, oh, cool with that? What do you mean? It's not even anything.
Nothing you
He
say
didn't-
is anything.
You did raise an eyebrow when I said, hello, my name's Dr. Roundbottom.
That just sounds like
what
a
do you-
normal
what is
everyday
that?
thing you say. You say that every day.
I don't say that every day because
Yes, you do.
I just found out about the name, and it was so funny that I had to change it to my name.
It's Dr. Roundbottom. Are you 5?
Me when introducing myself to patient, they're very young. These jokes are horrible.
Welcome to the worst
We're
episode
8
of our
minutes.
podcast
We're
yet.
8 minutes into this podcast. It feels like an
Only
eternity.
8? Wait, what?
Only 8. 8:16,
Oh,
baby.
no.
Or probably a little less.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be a super quick 10-minute episode. Thanks all for tuning in.
Right.
What are we gonna talk about? How are we gonna fill the space with Dr. Roundbottom?
With Martin
We can't do
Luther
this.
King.
Not Martin Luther King. This podcast is
You can do it. I believe in you.
unsustainable because we don't have that much going on in our lives. We only have Martin J. Boogie.
And Martin Luther King.
And we could talk about Martin Luther King. You don't know anything about Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
Can I
no.
tell a story? Let's fill
Yeah,
in
but-
some dead air. Can I tell the story about how you didn't know any of the planets?
You've already told that story.
I don't think I did. Not on the
You did. It was
podcast,
in- I
at
think it was
least.
in the second episode. It was in Swamps of Dagobah.
Well, you know
should just
what?
reread
I
that.
don't care. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually
Swamps
what
of Dagobah 2.
I need to know what you thought. What color Mars was? Or no,
Red.
Pluto. Hang on. Yeah, you thought Pluto was blue. So let's dive off from there. He thought Pluto was blue
Because last time my
because
teacher could always draw
get
it.
ready for this. His teacher drew it with a blue marker.
No. Every teacher I knew would always have it be blue. It'd be blue. Like clip art would be blue. The teacher would draw it as blue.
Do you just not look up anything ever?
No.
Do you just not you just oh, okay, that's how that is, and then you don't ask any more questions?
I mean,
Have you ever,
so many teachers
opened a
have
book?
Done it. What's a book?
Have you? I don't think he has seen a picture of Pluto until like 2 months ago when this whole thing transpired. It's
What's
crazy.
a book?
What's a book? A book is one I'm gonna be slamming your hand into. I'm gonna be smacking you upside the head with it.
I don't know why I made that noise.
It sounded like I just closed. I started closing my door very slowly.
Hentai truth or dare? Ooh.
We're not doing that. Understand, we're not doing that. This podcast is a low point in both of our careers. I don't want it to make it any lower.
Okay,
all we do is talk about Dr. Roundbottom all day. This isn't exactly the highest tier of content.
we need to figure out something like truth or dare or something like that. We need to play a game that like doesn't require visual stuff.
Well, you should have thought about that before we started this podcast episode. That'll be episode 5, coming to you soon from Colton Cast, Colton and
Media.
Josh, Colton and Friends, Colton Media.
Colton Media. So I'm renaming
That
Metlux
sounds
too.
so bland. If you rename Metlux that after I made that fire-ass logo, I'm gonna be so mad. I worked like a solid 20 minutes on that logo.
I made the logo.
I literally remade it.
You remade the logo that
literally remade
from my
it.
logo.
I literally made the cool poster, and I have never gotten credit for that, I don't think. And if I did, I really don't care.
Why do you
I need to find some way to paint you as the bad person in this context. So I'm just gonna start lying about you.
What's your first lie?
My first lie, you pee the bed.
You said lies.
He pees the bed a lot, and he doesn't let anybody know, so he just kind of like, every time he lays in bed, he kind of like marinates in it. He's kind of trying to make his own like water bed.
Ew.
Like, if you push down on his mattress, the crater that your hand make would start to fill up with liquid. And what that liquid is golden brown pee.
Brown?
It's golden brown pee. You don't drink water ever. You drink Mountain Dew constantly. That's another lie.
No, it's not. Actually, I'm drinking a Mountain Dew right now as we speak.
Holy liberal hell, his pee is brown. Get that. Put that in the papers. His pee is brown. He pees in his bed, but he never lets anybody know, and he doesn't change the sheets.
Quote unquote, holy liberal hell. Liberal hell for one. That doesn't even. What is it? Liberal heaven as well.
Holy liberal hell.
I said, why is it holy?
His pee is brown.
It's hell. So why is it holy?
Because it's funny. It's funnier. I don't know. I don't think of holy liberal. I don't think of that before I say it. I just go, oh hell, oh liberal hell, because it's funnier in my head.
And now you're adding on to oh holy liberal hell.
Holy liberal hell. Because it's like holy hell, but then you add in the liberal to give it like an extra little twang, and now it's oh liberal hell. This is like when there's a class discussion, and you're just making stuff up on the spot, like you don't have no idea what's going on, and you're just saying the most random stuff.
You didn't even say
That's
it
what
right.
this is right now.
You didn't even say it right at the end. You didn't even say oh holy liberal hell. You only said oh liberal hell.
I sometimes say liberal hell. I say liberal hell. I say a lot of things that begin with liberal.
I feel like I'm talking to a politician.
No, I try to talk like your uncle that you don't really like talking to during family like gatherings. I try to speak like him.
I had someone tell me that their uncle or their pedophile uncle ate them out and they enjoyed it. This has been a fun week.
literally not. I literally do not know how to respond to that. You have to understand that is probably the single worst thing. I swear to you, single worst thing you've ever told me. You have told me some strange things, and that is by far the worst thing.
I told you I killed a homeless man on March of 2020.
I know, but the fact that that happened and they enjoyed it. That I'm so glad that got that into recording because that caught my actual genuine first time reaction to that. Like in the theater seat, like staring up at an IMAX, watching your face just say that. It's crazy.
It's an
I
actual,
never would have expected
text
you.
Message. I have the I can send the text message to you if you want me to.
Don't think I want you to actually do that so that I can, like, gawk at how insane that sentence
Hold
is.
on. I gotta re-download the app that I texted her on, but because I deleted it after that, I was like, I don't know what to say.
I
I'm just
understand
deleting
why.
it.
If I read that, I think I would just, like, put my phone down and just sit in my chair and look like a Socrates statue, just thinking on that, just brewing on that, letting that marinate in my mind.
Okay, so we're talking a lot about brewing in fudge. I don't know what to say.
We're talking about brewing and we're talking about breeding. Welcome to the coffee podcast, where we also are very horny.
We're horny
It's
for coffee.
a strange Venn diagram that somehow gets
Okay,
views.
actually, wait, hold
We're
on.
not sure how.
How old is coffee? Hold on.
What do you mean? It's like trillions of years old.
Coffee. Jesus drank coffee. You didn't know this?
Jesus drank coffee. He also drank Mountain Dew.
880.
Not many people know that.
He did not drink this. But
Wait, when was it? When was
880 a minor? Would that be a minor?
800 AD?
Yeah.
So it was 800 years after
If
he
you're
died.
born? Wait, no.
AD is after AD
After
is
death,
something.
Yeah, it's current year.
BC is before Christ. AD is after Deshaun or something.
Date of birth.
Whoever Deshaun was. I'm sorry. Deshaun.
Okay.
In like 0 BC, you just pops a kid out. I was like, you know what? Deshaun. And we would just name the entire time range after him.
Deshaun.
800 years.
Not even Deshaun,
Cough.
just Deshaun.
Deshaun. After Deshaun. I don't know what he did, but it was after he did that.
Anyway, coffee is 1,224 years old, or 14,693 months, or 63,897 weeks, or 400.
Oh my god, why are you giving me the entire time, date, and range?
I have the seconds
Jesus,
if
liberal
you want
hell.
me to. I have the seconds if you want me to give those.
I don't want you to tell me the seconds. I don't care how long coffee has been a thing. Truly. The question was, could Jesus drink coffee? And apparently
That's
the
not
answer
at
is
all
no,
what
because
the
he was
question
dead.
was.
The question was something along those lines. Imagine like you were
all the Animal Crossing
you were,
games.
Imagine you were in like Jerusalem, like when
Jesus,
Jesus Christ was
I
around.
gotta
You
do-
didn't know nothing. All you knew is like he installed the roof of your house, and you were like, all right, he's probably a pretty cool dude. And then you see him get crucified. He's like, damn, that sucks. He probably like stole a fish from a pregnant woman or something. I don't know what they got crucified over. What was crucifixion worthy punishments?
I'm pretty sure you could like burp in someone's face and you get crucified back then.
They probably would. Hang on, let me look that up.
See, it's funny because nowadays if you burp in someone's face, you get shot 5 times.
I don't think that happens that much, but
Oh, you'd be surprised.
somebody's been watching Fox News. All right, attempted
What?
escape from slavery, brigandage, or piracy and sedation against the
Oh.
Roman Empire.
We'd definitely be crucified.
So if you try to escape from some random person that took you into slavery, you'd be crucified. That seems like a little much. Like,
Crucifixion seems like a little much.
You know what? That's very true.
Doesn't matter what you did to deserve it. Bit much.
I stole this woman's chocolate bar, and now they're nailing me to this goddamn cross. I don't like it. This seems a little much.
Did Jesus just
Probably.
want
Jesus installed some random Roman soldier's roof incorrectly and was like, well, take him to the slammer.
Oh, you put a nail when you weren't supposed to. Alright. It's time. Kill him.
They did put if he put
He was
a
a
nail
carpenter.
wrong,
He was a
they
carpenter.
put some nails where they shouldn't have gone. I'll tell you
So
that much.
that could have actually happened. He was a carpenter. That could have been an
He like
actual
installs
thing.
your roof and then you see him die. It's like, damn, that seems a little much.
Like,
I thought
you
he did a pretty good job. He screwed up on the wrong person's house.
It's like going to Texas. Like if you.
It's like going to McDonald's, they get your order wrong, and then you see them like 2 days later. They're just like getting hung upside down Mussolini style. You're like, that seems like too much. Yeah, I would have done that. Imagine that though. I don't know.
Listen,
I mean, all they did was like accidentally put pickles on my burger. I didn't think we needed to do this whole hoopla.
They forgot.
But apparently we're here.
My 10-piece.
They gave me 9 nuggets, off to death.
To be fair,
what is the crime? I accidentally put 11 nuggets in this person's 10-piece. Death.
Oh, no. That would be like you'd become God if you did that. Because like McNuggets are awesome. But if you forgot a singular McNugget,
that's why Jesus like did all that, because he put an extra nugget in the box, and God was like, you know what?
You're my son now.
I vibe with that. And then he was just his son.
God is just a big McDonald's fan.
I understand why.
Him and Ronald hit up the bar every weekend.
I want to see a painting like that.
So, if an artist is listening to this podcast, please make Ronald McDonald and God just drinking a brewski.
You know those really dumb paintings where it's like all like the serial killer mascots, like all on a table playing like blackjack or something?
Yeah.
Make that, but with Ronald McDonald, Colonel Sanders, God, Jesus, and adding Grimace there, because why not?
No, Grimace is in hell with Satan. He's fat.
Grimace is burning in hell for everything he did. He is rotting for all of eternity.
He's just Grimace.
Serves you right, you purple bastard.
What did Grimace do to you?
Oh, if I told you, we'd be here all day.
Well, we're running out of things to talk about.
Let's just say, have you ever seen John Wick? He did that with my Big Mac.
What does that even mean?
He ate my Big Mac, so I tracked him down and shot him in the face. I'm the person you said to kill Grimace. He's not the person who killed. He's the. This whole exchange is so stupid.
This is very
we just said the same thing. Where it's like we're on our periods.
We just talked about Grimace shooting, so I think so.
How did we go from Jesus was a bad carpenter to shooting Grimace in the face and him rotting in hell for all of eternity in the Great Lake of Fire?
How did we get anywhere? How have we made it 4 episodes with this podcast? How have we done this?
I have no idea. 4 episodes in, and we're only now getting to Grimace in hell? I'm surprised we've lasted this long.
Oh my god.
So, add that to the bits that you can put in like a big funny moments compilation.
Where would Hamburglar go?
The Hamburglar, nobody's seen him. He left. He's gone. He might have moved to Italy. We don't know.
He's an escaped convict. He's been smuggling too many burgers.
He was smuggling fentanyl across the border.
But no, I was thinking like the reason that Grimace was in hell is because he was fat.
Like the angel that's like telling people to come into heaven, like, nope, you can't. You're fat. Down that way. Hell is to the hell is down the hall and to the left.
No, they just roll
Have fun,
there.
fatty.
Fun, fatty.
That'd be kind of messed up, though. Sorry. I enjoyed Popeyes a little too much, and now I have to burn in hell. That seems a little.
The real reason Satan was in hell to begin with, he ate too many Popeye sandwiches.
He was just a really big fan of chocolate. That's why he was the fallen angel in the first place. God was lactose intolerant.
It all makes sense. We just keep solving religion. You realize that every episode we solve religion.
Every day. We should like we should the scientists, whoever runs religion, the religious science guys, they should just put us on payroll. We just sit here for an hour and call. We figure it out.
We made the connection that Grimace went to hell, and
Maybe we belong in a psych ward. I don't know. One of the two.
oh, we are definitely
Either or.
We're going to be one of the ghost haunting psych wards one day.
That would be kind of lit.
Wouldn't
Imagine we're ghosts. Some random teenagers break in. They bring in a Ouija board. We just spell out Grimace.
Grimace.
And then it's all over the news that Grimace is dead. As he should be.
It's like in the spirit box, you say Grimace is in hell. And that's it. That's all we say. Like we tell the ghosts, like, shh, don't say anything else. Be quiet.
Just ghost them. Badoom Chang.
Oh, you're so funny. You ruined the joke. I hope you know. You ruined everything.
I hope you go to hell along with Grimace.
I am fat.
Dang.
They tip me over. And
Can
make
we
me
get
roll down
70
the
likes
highway.
for Arcade being fat?
I can't take you seriously with your profile picture.
Why? You can't take Dr. Roundbottom seriously?
No.
Dr. Roundbottom has these kinds of discussions a lot in his daily life.
You think this is what Joe Rogan thinks about in his daily life?
That looks like Joe Rogan. My profile is not Joe Rogan, but it looks like Joe Rogan.
You look like Joe Rogan.
I do not look like Joe Rogan. If I did, I would be showing my face everywhere I could.
You calling Joe Rogan sexy?
No, but he's a big guy. And that would make me confident.
Lucky there's a Family Guy. Oh yeah, the fractured.
You just have like a
Family
tick over
Guy
that.
cutaway gag. What do you think about my fractured Family Guy cutaway
I
gag?
didn't read it, nor do I care.
Okay, so I had an idea. Arcade and Arcade B are fighting, and Arcade says, "Why do you have a bad British accent?" And then B says, "Why are you a horrible actor?" And then it does a Family Guy cutaway to us writing the script and me being offended by the line. Like, I can imagine by an opening shot on the apartment with a jingle playing and the Family Guy opens the new scene.
I'm the old Norm. I want normal beer.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Anyways, can we talk about Grimace being killed more?
We're only 27 minutes in.
I know, this is hell. How are we gonna
We're with
fill
Grimace.
the next 20 to 30 minutes? Are we just gonna keep talking about Grimace?
We're going to keep talking about Grimace. I would have sex with that purple little
I don't want to do
milkshake.
that. I actually would rather, do anything else than talk about Grimace.
We
for the
can't talk
next
about
couple.
ghost stuff anymore because we kind of talked all about
I mean, we
that.
could talk about ghost stuff, you just don't want to.
What other ghost stuff could we talk about? We kind of talked about everything last time.
We could talk about, good question. Ow, I hurt myself.
Yep.
This podcast is now plateaued. We're gonna need to start getting guests in here because we need fresh blood.
Yeah. Josh needs to just leave school.
I'm gonna call my mom.
No.
See if she'll join the pod.
Hey, Mom, you want to join the podcast? No.
I think I would actually rather rip my entire penis off with my balls and stir fry them
It's
and
oddly
feed them to a
specific.
homeless cat.
You're going to be deep in a homeless cat? What?
No, that's not at all what I said.
That's what I
Shane
heard.
Dawson is not on my ID. I don't know why I said it like he could just be in the corner of the picture. Just like you see.
He just slowly pops in the frame.
Just like when they make the Krusty Krab commercial and you see a corner of SpongeBob. Like when he's in the fry cook thing.
I have
That's
an
Shane
idea
Dawson
now
in
for
my
the
ID.
episode. I have an idea for the episode now. Just slowly throughout the video, you're just going to see Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Is that how you say it? Dawson?
It's Dawson.
Dawson. Okay, so Shane Dawson is just going to slowly be appearing throughout the video. Slowly
Can
fading
we hire
in.
him?
Let's not.
Can we- I think it would do good for metrics, but maybe bad for reputation.
Yeah, we got
Which
Shane
do you
Dawson
value
on
more?
the podcast.
We could always just post an apology. Being like, we
Get the
thought it
cat
was
in
funny.
frame.
get a cat food. Drop like subtle like cat jokes all
Yeah,
throughout,
we
so he
didn't
doesn't
know
know.
that pussy was, was fresh.
Okay.
We were balls deep
This
in the
is
cat.
terrible. This is terrible. We've officially hit the 30-minute mark.
Well,
Thank you all for tuning in.
No, we're not.
This has been
ending it here.
We're ending it here because it ends with Shane Dawson having sex with his cat, of which we are going to avoid. We're not gonna have that. We're not gonna have that in Fracture.
No, gosh dang, about Shane Dawson again. Do you think Jesus and Shane Dawson knew each other?
I imagine, like when you get off the baby pressing plant, and like Jesus looks over you, you're like, yeah, you're clean. Oh no, you got an eye that's too big.
You're fat.
Dang, fat baby. That's the name
Dang that
of something.
baby.
I said fat baby.
I said dang that baby. Like
No,
dang
no,
that
no, no, no,
baby.
no, 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 no! Don't
I
paint
said
me as a
bang.
pedophile already.
I said dang, D-A-N-G, not B-A-N-G.
Don't bang babies. Don't bang fat babies, especially.
Why especially?
Because they're babies, but they're fat, so they're already at a disadvantage. It's like throwing a soda can at Stephen
God,
Hawking.
that was
Like that's
horrible.
just
Can I include that joke?
what happened.
You said the fat babies thing. Like, oh my god.
What?
They're
Don't
at
have
a
sex with fat babies. I feel like
they're at a disadvantage.
they're at a Yeah, they're already at a disadvantage because they're fat. Like, and
You
as
hate
I was gonna
babies?
say, no. I hate fat people. But like I was gonna say, it's like throwing a soda can at Stephen Hawking. Like he can't defend himself. He's at a disadvantage. So don't have sex with fat babies. Can you include any of this? I just realized what's been coming out of my mouth.
Oh,
Okay,
you just
actually,
now realize.
no. Actually, no. It's good because I'm directly de-endorsing it, not endorsing it.
Everybody watching, do not have gay sex with the baby.
Don't have sex with babies, period. But don't especially.
Stop! Doesn't matter if the baby's fat, skinny, dead. Don't have sex with it.
Nobody, all babies. Don't
sex
do
the
anything
baby.
weird with them.
Amateurs.
Never mind. I was gonna say something.
Say it.
God,
Me when
I-
bad babies.
I can't say it. You're gonna have to cut it anyway. I'll tell it to you after the pod.
Okay, we're gonna record Metroid Prime after this.
No, we're not.
Oh man.
Get sharded on, liberal.
What are we gonna do for Friday's upload? We don't have anything for Friday.
Friday, what we're gonna do is we are going to dock for about 10-20 minutes, commentate over that, and send that out to YouTube, to the YouTube audience, to the YouTube frogs. You seem quiet. You seem like you don't appreciate my.
You're just not
My-
funny.
I am funny. Listen,
Funny
Dr.
looking,
Roundbottom, you literally
Okay, listen,
look like
we're
that.
funny. We've been talking about Grimace being in hell because he's fat.
We
That is
have.
not
We
funny.
have. We've talked about Grimace being shot in the face and not having sex with fat babies, which you shouldn't do. just period. Don't do that.
Which you shouldn't do. Like you just had to include that, which you shouldn't.
I just
do.
want to make sure everybody knows my stance on having sex with babies and fat babies especially.
There's something wrong with you.
I think there is. I mean, is it weird? That's not weird.
It's
Do
very
you want to have sex
weird.
with fat babies? That's what I thought.
No, I don't have sex with any babies.
Exactly. But do
Especially
you want to have
dead
sex
ones.
with fat babies especially?
No one wants to have sex with babies, CGB. Where are you getting
Exactly.
this
So
from?
what?
It
So what
doesn't
am
matter
I saying
if
is
they're fat
wrong?
babies or not. You don't want to have sex with babies. I just streamed that. There's people outside the hall.
They're listening and like, what the hell is that boy talking about?
It's like there's people outside the hallway and they can hear me scream this. My mom could probably hear me from her office.
I mean, hey, don't have
what
sex
a
with fat
wonderful
babies.
kind of day.
Everybody at home, sex with babies is bad. Just period. Full up, straight up. No sauce, nothing. Don't have sex with babies.
Don't
Anyways.
don't put sauce on babies either.
You could put sauce on babies actually if it's funny. Like if you slap a bunch of like mayonnaise onto a baby's head and they start crying, that'll be kind of funny. It's like how you slap cheese onto a baby's head.
I'm just imagining like a baby and you're just like pouring ketchup on their body.
All the audience members watching, if you have a child, get a full bottle of mustard, unscrew the lid, and just send us a video of you dumping the entire bottle.
Tweet at us at hashtag Colton and Friends Podcast.
And then also put in your social security number along with it.
And the 3-digit code at the back of your credit card.
Do you know how they have like Japanese game shows for everything?
Yeah.
Japanese game shows for pouring various sauce and condiments on toddlers' heads.
Whoever cries first loses.
Whoever's empty their bottle of condiment first wins.
And you have to whoever covers the baby first wins.
Whoever like fully covers like the guy who fully covers their baby in ketchup just wins like $100 gift card to Arby's or something.
Hey, that's $100 for Arby's, man.
What would you spend $100 of Arby's on? That's food? Yeah, but how much meat is that? That's like
you can have one.
It's like a Tower of Babel amount of like lamb or whatever they serve.
No, you
Arby's.
can only get one macaroni with $100 at Arby's or whatever.
What do they have at Arby's? I've only gotten
they have
fries,
the meat.
That's about it. What kind of meats? Do they have like bison, pig, people, babies, fat babies?
What? What is it with you?
They harvest fat babies. The elites don't want you to know this. They harvest fat aborted babies.
What is your obsession with fat babies?
There's no obsession with fat babies. They're just funny to bring up because
tell me, man.
Fat babies are funny.
I was a fat baby. Am I funny?
You are probably funny looking.
I still am funny looking.
Exactly. Fat babies are funny to look at. Because they're so fat, and it's like, what are you doing? How are you already that fat? You eat like Gerber baby food. There's no reason.
This is the worst conversation I've ever
You eat Cheerios. You said that you had a friend who enjoyed getting... Never mind, I'm not even saying it.
Yeah, don't
I can't say that.
I don't want to know what fat babies are being involved here.
Nobody is talking about no sexual acts with fat babies.
I didn't mention sexual acts with fat babies.
All we're doing, you did, because I was about to mention eating out. Somebody getting no. Hang on, hang the hell on, liberal hell.
I think you want to have sex with fat babies.
I don't want to have sex with fat babies. I feel like you're projecting here.
You do you.
Nobody in this call wants to have sex with fat babies, as far as I know. Nobody wants to have sex with any babies.
Then why do you keep bringing up fat babies?
Because they're funny!
It's a
people
baby!
At home only have sex with people over the age of consent. Over 18. Nothing less.
Age of consent legally is 16, so don't have sex with 16-year-olds. Do not do that.
16 in your state, but I don't care. 18. Nationally, 18, it's 18, I'm pretty sure.
18 should be.
18 or over. Bam, you're good.
What if a baby's 18?
Anything below,
what if the baby comes out as an adult? What if it's an adult baby?
That's not how that works.
It's an adult
That's not
baby.
how that works. There's no such thing as adult baby.
You're the
how would
one
that
who
even
mentioned
work?
the adult babies, okay?
Nobody is talking. You're the one that brought up adult babies. You're making me look like the bad guy. Is this because I lied about you peeing in your bed and not changing the mattress? You're just trying to frame me as like a person that wants to have like weird relations with fat babies?
Why do you go into such detail about it?
Dude, oh my, you're pissing me off! I
think you're projecting about having...
I'm not projecting. I feel like you're projecting because you're the one that keeps bringing it up like, why are you doing that? You're so weird, man. You're like picking your nose over there. Eat crayons. My head hurts from trying to defend myself.
Chat,
I feel like I'm
have sex with fat babies.
Chat, no! Don't say that.
If you have sex with fat babies, add us.
I feel like I've made my stance very clear on that issue, and the fact you keep trying to, like, twist and turn that on me, I feel like is very indicative of your character.
If you have sex with fat babies,
You should go to jail. No, don't tweet at us. Go to jail. Turn yourself into the police. Go to jail immediately. Never come out.
Tweet at us at Colton and Friends Podcast. Hashtag.
Tell us how long tell us how long you're in for, and we'll debate on whether that's long enough.
We'll discuss your prison sentence next podcast episode. And also be helping out law enforcement. Yeah.
All the podcast listeners, I'm pretty sure I hear an unfamiliar voice in the next room over. I'm pretty sure there was someone over, and I have just been screaming about having sex with fat babies. My mother, I'm pretty sure, has company over. Yeah, she has company over as we speak. So,
you're gonna walk
I
out
really hope
here. So you got something you want to tell us, son? Oh, he muted himself. He muted himself. Okay. Fudge.
Okay, we're in the clear, I think. My mother did come into my room. She didn't say anything about the conversations that were being upholded in here.
Did she just come into your room?
Yeah, she just walked in.
She didn't say anything about having sex with fat babies?
No, she said she was going. She would be back in a bit.
I think I know why she's going.
No, it's not. Okay. I've had worse conversations. I've screamed worse conversations with you. So
no, you haven't.
I literally think I did.
What is worse than having sex with fat babies?
The one thing I was yelling at you. Oh yeah, I was talking about Mr. Beast wanting to pee in a bathroom and give the employee who cleaned up $1,000.
That's worse than when I have sex with fat babies?
No. We're not talking about that. Okay, hang on. We're just talking about fat babies. No. Anything with
Why do you want to keep bringing up fat babies again?
This is what I have to deal with. He tries to make everybody else the bad guy. And makes himself so pure.
I'm not talking
this is what I have to deal with.
About how freaked up you are.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about it anymore because I've defended. I've said my position on the fact.
Their like foreheads and just like make a perfect hole for it to go into?
No, you slap them really hard at the top of their heads, and their heads make like a bell noise, like dong.
No, it doesn't. I think it makes a splat.
You walk up to like a random fat baby you've never seen in public. You just slap them upside the head as hard as you can, and if it doesn't make a bell noise, they're not ripe yet. That came out weird. Hang on. I meant like their soft spot isn't done yet. No. Their soft spot isn't fully solidified yet.
Well, they're dead now, so.
Yeah, they would be dead if you slapped a child. This is gonna get us taken down off Spotify, off YouTube, off something. Somebody's gonna get a visit from somebody in a navy blue. Yeah, in like a navy blue wear. With a badge.
And they say they're FBI.
Listen, I haven't said my name on the internet, so...
You want me to say it?
No. What are they gonna do? I've only told you my first name.
Alright, everybody. Quandale Dinglehorn. Gregory.
No. I've actually lied to you all. My name is not that. My actual name is Martin J. Boogie, baby.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of the podcast.
Is that actually the end? We're ending on that episode of... Okay.
Yes.
This is never going to be published, I pray.
Of the podcast. Tune in next Sunday when we're going to be talking about
where we talk about literally anything else.
Why TGP should have been aborted.
Tune into the next episode where we talk about why I am no longer a host of this podcast and I'm also in jail. Because I slapped a child upside the head really hard and it died on impact.
I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great day, TGP.
Bye, kids. Don't.
Why did you have to mention kids?
Why? No. Why do you have to fat babies
again?
Liberal hell! I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you up your soft spot.
What?